We turn our attention next to football and our Week 2 edition of Top Plays. In fact, the first of the fall season to feature gridiron action on both the high school and college fronts. Let's actually begin in the college ranks, where it was a tough day Saturday for Lehigh football, but not for a familiar face on the opposing sideline, as Des Boykin, the 2018 Whitehall grad and former All-State wideout, had a career day for Villanova, leading the Wildcats with 90 yards on 3 receptions, 2 of those going for third-quarter touchdowns, including this 51-yard jaunt to the end zone. The senior Boykin setting new career highs in receiving yards and touchdowns, and doing all that with plenty of family and friends in attendance Saturday to witness Villanova's big 47-3 victory. Now, 47 points by the Wildcats, that's good, but Notre Dame Green Pond did even better than that Friday night, thanks in large part to third-year starting quarterback Colin Quintano, who completed 16 of 22 passes for 382 yards and 5 touchdowns, connecting on scoring strikes with 4 different receivers, as the Crusaders topped Southern Lehigh 53-14. Gavin Gibbs hauled in a pair of touchdowns, while Jaden Becker nabbed a 39-yard TD, and Trevor Shea produced an 80-yard TD catch. Sharif Muhammad, meanwhile, finished the game with 5 receptions for 155 yards, including this 92-yard touchdown. Notre Dame Green Pond is now 2-0, having produced 100 total points already. That's in just 2 games. Points were rather plentiful for Whitehall over in EPC as well, although the Zephyrs did much of their damage Saturday against Bethlehem Catholic on the ground, as Whitehall racked up over 200 yards rushing as a team and a half dozen rushing TDs. DeMonte Foreman, Nigel Linton, and Quinn Wentling all scored twice on the ground, as the Zephs topped the Golden Hawks 49-14 and earning their first win against an EPC South opponent in nearly 3 years. Whitehall also claiming its first victory against Becca since 2013. Another impressive rushing performance was found at Easton Friday night. Rovers tailback Marcus Williams, coming off 6 TDs on 6 carries in Week 1, considerably more active in Week 2. 23 totes, racking up 213 yards on the ground, punctuated by this 85-yard scoring scamper on the very first play of the second half against Parkland. That putting Easton in front 21-7 at the time. Trojans, though, would score the game's final 17 points, earning a come-from-behind 24-21 win Friday. Parkland tying the game early in the fourth quarter on this 77-yard pitch and catch between Ty Tremba and Nakai Bullock. Tremba finished the night 8 for 11 passing for 194 yards and a pair of scores. Trojans take their belated season opener. Parkland's home opener comes this Friday against Nazareth. Top Plays isn't only about offense, though. Gotta give some love to the defense, too. And one of the weekend's best defensive outings came Friday at Bethlehem Area School District Stadium, where Central Catholic produced 4 interceptions in the Vikings' win over Liberty, which included 3 picks from sophomore transfer Nasir McLean, the last of which came with just 2.5 minutes left in regulation and with the Hurricanes on the move. McLean helping Central preserve its 14-7 victory. Vikings are now 2-0, heading into Saturday's showdown with also undefeated Emmaus.